Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here, and we've returned back to 7 Mysteries, not the Redux, just the normal incarnation. So now we're going to look around this place and see what we can find in regards to items, mysteries, story, whatnot. So, the stepping sound seems to be majorly orientated to my left ear, which is quite unbalanced, but it's okay. The door. So they spoke the truth. Now I'm locked up in here with that evil curse. Who dare in here? Now I want to see what's in the rest of this room without being deterred. But that's not going to be the case, is it? Okay, so I need to find another. The door is locked. Like everything else in life, we have a locked scenario. But what the hell? What the hell is this? Students transferred in August. Nam, Con, Tron, Mai, Quirk, Phew, Van, Hai, Leg, Lon, Ming. New arrivals in early August. PK. Well, how many more blackouts are there going to be? This school has a lot of students transferring away every month. It looks like something strange is happening. Interesting. This school provokes my curiosity. Let's hope the bookshelves have clues about the school's history. But I need some sort of light first. Maybe that candle over there might provide some light source. There we go. Now let's look at these bookshelves for real now. These are teachers' books, aren't they? Wait. No, that's just our light moving around. I thought something was creeping in shadows. The upper shelves hold 10th grade textbooks, the lower shelves hold English documents. I almost said 8th grade there. Even 6th grade is music textbooks. They look pretty old. Probably rarely used. Weird. Seems like what I need isn't in this bookshelf. Not in that one either. Okay, what about this one? It's not here. Where is it then? Where does it... Mystery. An old notebook. Something falls right when you need it. Seems legit with this scary theme. Let's check the other things first. Like these bookshelves. No, we're not going to activate until we pick up that thing over there. Of course, it has to do that. Obtained an old notebook. Seems we have to go over there in order to use the notebook then. Okay. The writing is bad. So hard to read. But there's something inside it. A map. A map of the school. Back door, game library, music. A treasure map. These X marks must be the treasure. There are 4 X's. Okay, if this is gonna be some sort of codes, then what the heck? Game library, back door, music room, main building. Looks like I've got some fun to do. I'll be killed by the curse anyway. A little game won't hurt. Maybe I'll find some useful information. So I'll start. The first one is in this library. Good, I'll tear this page from the notebook. Take the candle and move to where it seems suspicious. If something shines under the light of the candle, take it. Open menu item, use a map to open mini-map. Okay, so it's a lovely game of finding where the heck we need to go. So is it going to appear underneath the lamp, or we need to interact with every tile on the floor itself in order to activate it? Who knows? Maybe it's in the bottom vicinity since there's nothing going on down there just yet. Yeah, all the sounds of my footsteps keep going on the left side. I'm investigating every tile possible. Every single tile. Every single... Oh, but look at a piece of rope. And a key. A rope and key. What can I do with a rope and key, then? Oh, we can use the key on the door. Well, isn't that just great? Lovely. Whenever candles just light up automatically, you know something's gonna go down. Okay. Maybe we can use this key on the door. There we go. It works. Alright. I'm gonna die with a curse. Let's try and take out as many abominations as we can. Oh, I know where we are. Okay, so if we're... Yeah, use map. Oh, nice. It covers my... Well, part of my visibility, which is nice. Okay, so... Treasure number 2 is down here. WC. Damn it, I need to remove it. Okay, good. Okay, so probably somewhere in here, I imagine. If not, then it's going to be next door. Next door. Next door. Or maybe we haven't discovered it yet in the first location, which would be pretty bad. Did it say it would light up if we're underneath it? Okay, maybe this one over here. Oh, something there. A calendar. December 2012 with a red-looking eye. I wonder what it means. Good. Now's the time for the third treasure. So easy. Okay, so we are progressing through, and somehow we're lit up blue now. Okay, so we're using the map. The third one is down, then right. Okay, that's good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. I can tell you right now, it's all good. But we're going to save first, because you never know what may happen. The door's locked. Okay, fine. We'll just go up here. I should find fine when we can't save. I wonder if there's another book somewhere in which we can save. I hope there is. Well, yeah, it's just a broken bulb. Nothing out of the ordinary, you know. I've seen much worse in my time than a broken bulb. Have you ever seen people go insane? What is that? Well, some pieces of paper. 2013. First period, class lacked energy. Second period, long disrespected the teacher. Third period, class lacked voluntary spirit. It's from the teacher's notebook. Who tore and hid it here? No idea. Maybe these do something. Nope. Nope. It will not open at this time. Please come back later. When you have the necessary... Wait a second. According to the map, the fourth treasure is not far. Right outside the school building. I should find it first to save time. Yeah, but okay, maybe we need to go up then. I hate me have to go. Damn it! Sometimes my keyboard twitches and presses it twice instead. Okay, maybe up here then. Oh, what a suspicious looking door. Let's investigate the things first. There's something on the left there. Yeah, I'll say first, most certainly. While this option is there, I shall do that. Not that way. Itchy nose. Itchy everything, itchy thoughts. No, not itchy thoughts. These crow sounds. 90% sure, but I do think they sound like crows. Hey, what's with following me? I didn't ask you to bring your bad luck to me. I've already got enough going on. Such as life. And this game. But you know what? This game isn't half bad. The game guides you to where you need to go. Which is pretty nice. Okay, not all the lights determine where you need to go, but the light sources do help the player, which is something I find very, very nice within these sort of games. Something to guide the player. It's not going to say, you know, come over this way. It sort of gives the player an indication as to where they need to go in an indirect manner. Okay. Seems... I do like strange events. What was that? It was a hallucination. Focus. I shouldn't be distracted now. I must stay focused. Wait. Is this door even openable? According to the map, the treasure is not in there. So therefore, by power deduction, I'm not going to go in there then. Good. Okay, down here? We haven't gone down this way yet. Nope, not going down there then. Must go down that way some other time. Focus, focus. Oh, this door? What the heck? Ah, through the window. But isn't this an empty field? Strange. Was it hidden in this room? Let's break the window and go inside. How the hell did you break it? There's a pen behind the window. Yes. There's only one left. Wait, that was part of the treasure? Okay, so the fourth one was where the character would not go in the first place, so we're going to go back there and see what is up. This feels like walking pace despite it being our running pace. You know what I mean? Normally we can travel a bit faster with this, but we can live with this. These birds again with their flapping sounds. Flappy flap flap flap. Go on your jolly way, wait. Wish there was a point in which we can save. A lot more helpful. No. Yes, actually. Don't you dare spell out no. Numbers. What the bloody heck are the numbers? This game speaks of numbers, and yet no numbers have occurred. Don't. So there's an I there. I don't know. Spelling no is in like yes, no. Okay. I've heard this music sound before, specifically from E, but it doesn't matter because it's freeware music. Any game can use them. They're just recognizable in Eve as a game that most people have probably played if you're an RPG Maker horror fan. Although I don't like it when people say, I'm a RPG Maker horror fan. Okay, so what games do you know? Eve? Yeah, it doesn't cut it. You need to know a bit more than Eve if you're going to call yourself an RPG Maker horror fan. Because Eve, it is an RPG Maker horror game. It is not the only game. Just have to point that out now. I mean, you're watching another version right now of an RPG Maker horror game. It's not E, but it is another game within the same genre. Subgenres specify. So you could probably call this a psychological horror because it builds up suspense and then comes to one event and then one of the characters dies. But would you classify it as some sort of killer horror though? Probably not, because there's not a killer about, because it's paranormal entities, which is again another horror in itself. But then you could also subcategorize it into regional horrors. Let's say Indian, Viet. Forgotten the forgotten. I've forgotten the nationality that this game was made from. Apologies for that. I didn't mention it in part 1, so I'm not exactly blind to death. Okay, so that one says don't. The door's locked. That door's locked. The door's locked. Okay, what about this way? This way is going to present some clues to us. According to the map, the third treasure is in this room. Music classroom. Music! I can hear the sounds of screams from my enemies. I can't go that way just yet. Okay, let's go through here then. You know, you're not half bad. Not half bad. Oh, there's a ladder there, thank you very much. Okay, I really do need to find a save point because we haven't saved in a long time. The third treasure is in this piano. It looks normal. Would a treasure appear if I hit a key? You can hear his footsteps, you fool. Yeah, somebody's here this time. I should hide somewhere. You sure that's the proper thing to do? So that's how that murder's happened. What just happened? There's a body there. There's no time to think now. I should take the treasure and return to the library. Whatever that means. What is this? No, you're not going to interact with that. It looks like a diary. This could be what I'm looking for. Now I have all 4 treasures. Let's go back to the library. There's a way up here. I don't think I should be going up here. I'm good, okay then. Oh, earlier that girl took the candle I placed on the table. There must be some sort of lighting device on the corpse. Fine. Gross. Here it is, a flashlight. I was right. These mysteries starting to come together, or do we need to find the rest of them out in order to find our way? Don't. What could you mean? 1. So, do these shadows, like this O, this N, and all the other ones, are they parts of a clue towards taking note of numbers? Because there aren't any numbers around. The only numbers I can see in the game are the chapter numbers. And obviously that's not going to be it because that just seems too obvious. It seems too obvious. We don't need to try and decipher something based on numbers that you see generally. It needs to be something else that we need to do. We need to remember the numbers. Only by remembering the numbers can we get to the true ending of the game. Fine. Okay, that's all good. Oh, why is a notebook here? Why is a notebook here? I don't care. Let's see. First treasure, the rope. Second treasure, the Canada. Third treasure, the diary. And the last, the pen. What does all this stuff mean? What do you mean? The diary. It could be the answer. What about the diary? Chapter 5, good morning. Okay, we're going to continue on playing rather than end off the episode here. But I think that was probably the longest chapter so far. After long and murky rains, the sun eventually shines, but my cloudy days remain with this school. To me, early day is depressing, and time goes by so fast. A life without purpose is tasteless and boring. Today a girl and an old man, they came to school. Just one look and everyone knew they were a pair of... Okay. Strange about that. A new student. Hello, my name is Faye. I look forward to... Alright, take your seat at the end of the room. Class, be still. I'm going to check the timetable for next week. It won't take long. Hey, you're not from around here, are you? Yes, I'm from Tian City. It's far away from here. Why did you transfer here? Your school not good enough? It's not that. It's because my parents got divorced, so I... Yeah, that can be quite depressing. A new student, but it seems like everybody ignored her. December 9th, a student standing on top of the building started leaning down, and she fell. Both of her legs broke. And number 9, both of her legs broke. Through the skin, blood gushed out. I never thought this way of suicide could cause such a horrible death. December 10th, everyone seemed to forget the whole thing, but within a day, I have the feeling that people around the school are heartless. Today at the library I found a strange painting. It felt like it was looking at me. I've just found a secret room behind the mirrors. It's bad. When I was looking out from the windows of another classroom, a rock crashed through the glass and hit in my eye hard. It was blurry, but I thought I saw her. I'm just going to say 11 because the other number is a reference to something else in which I do not want to remember. It looks like they replaced the broken glass, but every time I gave it a glance, I saw her blurry shadow. Is she the one who made my eye like this? I can't be sure of anything. Another student dead. They say he used a pen to pierce through his ears. And more terrifying, he laughed crazily before he died. Even after he died, still just like the first time, everyone kept ignoring it. I don't know if they really ignored whatever happened, or they were simply too terrified to talk about it. But in the end, why did any of this even happen? But I don't think the deaths are coincidental. December 15th, I'm in a secret room I accidentally found out. In here, I found a page of a calendar, a piece of paper with the alphabet written on it, and a pen on the table. So I circled the dates of the deaths. Okay, maybe these numbers don't mean anything towards the true ending of the game after all. 9, 11, 14. I think everything happened for a reason. Right then, there was a scream. I ran to the classroom in panic to check what was happening. Another death. No, not just one. The number increased. 3. How does this happen? And everyone else just stood there and looked at them. But there's a crazy thought in my mind about reasons for these deaths. 11, 14, 15. Numbers. 2, 3, 1. Okay, so December 9th, that happened. December 11th, that happened. December 14th, that happened. December 15th, that happened. So 2, 3, 1. I decided to spend the night here in the secret room at the school. The night passes by in silent, strange silent. And what's stranger than the silence is, I'm not alone. The new student, Vi, was standing at the secret room's door. Then she opened the mirror and walked in. And it started raining. Now I can be sure of one thing. All of the misfortunes They started when she came to this school. I heard her steps coming closer and closer, but I made it into the closet opposite to the desk I often used to write my diary. I was carrying him there with fear and anger, two emotions blended with each other inside me. When I woke up, she'd gone. She'd gone and the sun had risen. December 23rd. More deaths. I think she killed them all. Why doesn't anyone else suspect her? Why just me? I'm gonna save that for now. 9/11/14/15/23. December 24th. Right now I'm at the library on Christmas Eve. Many students of other classes have transferred away after seeing the deaths. The school's gone dark and gloomy. I don't want to be here any longer. I want to get out of here. I think I would if I was in that situation, but then... March the 13th. A new semester has started and I don't have to care about that school anymore. It feels so good to be out of that corpse-filled school, but I'm also sad because I won't see him anymore. March the 14th. Tonight I'm going back to that school and leave everything involved along with the sins I've committed behind. I don't have to do anything related to that haunted place. Everything I've taken from the secret room, I'll hide them at different places where they will never be found. Though that's the idea, I still hope someone will discover all of this, despite the fact that there is a very dangerous thing to be done. That is a very, very dangerous thing to be done for now. And if my wish ever came true, I'll gladly take the consequences. Goodbye, stormy days. So was that the entire chapter? Kind of thing. The end. Okay, so that was very short, so we'll proceed through this one as well. There's a question mark there, so I don't think that is the end. So the girl mentioned in the diary is the one who's behind everything. That means she's the reason for the curse. It's still very confusing. The secret room could be the last piece of a puzzle, the last clue to bring everything to light. Are you utmost certain about that, young sir? We're going to proceed forward, though, with light in our hearts, and armor as cold as steel, and as strong as steel as well. Oh, was it locked again? The door. Is the door locked again? Is the door locked again? Okay. Okay, so that girl who transferred to the school, she was the source of all of it. It's locked. I can't even press escape from this scenario. My key. Did I drop it in the backyard? What should I do? Somebody's outside, knocking the door. Maybe don't approach the door. Great! Everything's breaking one by one. Oh, good. What have I done to you? Welcome, new student. Okay, her name is distorting. Huh? What the? No good. I must hurry and finish this game. What game is it? What game is it? Yes or not? I should bring the treasures along, they might come in handy. Yeah, let's do that. Yes. So, just before we forget, there we go. So which way? The diary said the secret room is behind a mirror. And there's an arrow there. Surely there must be stupid, a red arrow. There's more over there. You know very well that that's a trap. Could this be that girl's play, or just a normal person's? Anyway, I'll finish what I've started. Quite. I'd rather just go somewhere else, thank you very much. I should make everything clear before going home. Okay? Okay, are we sure that there's nothing in these rooms? Not even one thing. Not even two things. Not even three things. Not even the fourth thing, okay? Good days, you young sir. Okay, let's go this way then. Nothing, the door's locked. Fine, we shall do that. We should just put up with that. We've already been there, I suspect. Why do we always have to follow the red arrow? Red arrow looks like it's been painted by the... I still can't open it. Weird. It looks like the floor's been painted by the victims of that girl. What about this way? Well, fine, we'll just go down here then. I swear that said no last time. Now that says on. On where? On. That fell over. Door's locked, that's fine. Door's locked, that's fine. Door's locked, that's fine. I just want to see what's in these rooms. Nothing there, okay. I swear we could have gone there last time. Nothing is seeable anymore. Oh, there's some magazines there. We should have just... Can't we just grab them? It might be useful, you know. Anything is useful at this point. Okay, let's just proceed onwards. Oh, that's just fantastic. But what? This place is supposed to be the storeroom, but apparently this is not. Your eye. But my eye. You rekindling that memory. What's happening? I've just... my eye. It hurts. The infirmary. I must hurry before my eye. Which way is the infirmary, though? Which way is the infirmary? B, C, D, E, F. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Door's locked. Door's locked. Must hurry before my eye. Oh, golly. I think the infirmary was top left, wasn't it? Yeah. But what can we do once we are in the infirmary? What's all those girls in those mirrors? Something there? No. So it's in the infirmary. Oh, but in here. Obtain first aid kit. Use it. What do we don't want to use it here? Huh? What's happening? My eye, it's still fine. It's so strange. It is very strange. What the hell happened there? Someone's there. I don't know what happened there. Hallucinations. It's perfect. Phew. When did you wake up? You have been unconscious for a while. In the end, what's this all about? What's going on? Another student brought you here. I didn't recognize his face. I'm only familiar with the sickness. But he said you should see Sane at class 10A. He seemed very busy then. So Sane brought me here. Maybe last night that guy knocked me out, but why? I think you should meet and thank him. It's getting late now. Late? How do you even know where I was? And what the hell is that picture? Go say thank you to him. Maybe I don't wanna. Okay, I do wanna actually. Where is he? What's up, Tian? I don't have free time to talk to you. Math is so boring, you know. I don't think I could stay here any longer. Is this all a dream? Don't bother me, Tian. I'm trying to memorize these stupid things. Stupid, okay. So you have come, Tian. You are the one who took me to the infirmary, aren't you? Then, did you see what happened to me last night? All I saw yesterday was you out cold on the floor. Nothing else. But let's put that aside for now. I have something more important to say. It's about the curse. In this place you saw strange things last night, didn't you? Things? What happened? You saw the illusions. Illusion? You probably didn't know that strange phenomena at the school. They're all illusions. Yes, although they aren't ordinary illusions, they're haunted ones, and worse, you've fallen victim to it. If you don't die in another's illusion, then tonight when it hits 12, you'll die physically and mentally. We were lucky when we got killed in each other's illusions. My legs. Is she dead or sane? Wake up. She's dead. No, he's seen an illusion. Did I just see? Yes. Let's go before it happens again. We still have work to do. That's the story. Oh yeah, I think I also saw an illusion last night. I remember when I was following red arrows, the scene suddenly changed, and a stone hit me right in the eye. Even now I still remember the pain it caused. But when I had got the first aid kit and had prepared to aid the bleeding eye, everything turned back to normal. He can break free from the illusion by himself. Then what does that mean? Maybe that was part of the illusion too, even the guy who chased you. How did you know someone chased me? Just a wild guess. Anything could happen. Or more suspicious, more like. But maybe I will hand in the transfer form. For weird ghastly things at the school, I can't take them any longer. If you say so. If one says so. But there still needs to be mystery up in the air though. My family plans to move away this weekend, so I can't keep studying here any longer. Even though I know I haven't even been here a year, so it's okay. I can understand your circumstances. Let me go get your school report, it won't take long. Mysterious. Strange. 10 minutes later. With the school. Yeah, he hasn't come back yet. He hasn't come back yet. Note. Red book. But diary. Why is it in the headmaster's office? Maybe I was part of the illusion too, even the guy who chased you. Anything can happen. Let me go get your school report. It won't take long. Not good, I must get out of here as soon as possible. It's locked. Hey, Tian. So you know the secret of this school. So I can't let you go that easily. Because my mission is... to keep the secrets of the school. What else? It's all done, sir. Well done. The secrets of the school won't ever be leaked out. Two unlikely antagonists. Won't take long. So what do even numbers mean? Pretty sure they probably have locations. All those skeletons down there. So what the hell is lurking inside here? Bad end, yes, I know. What? So I wonder how many more endings there are to this game. So that's a bad end, but when you look on the RPG Maker page, there are so many more portraits. So there might be a few more endings, I do not know, but it definitely is a mystery in itself that we got that particular ending first. The end, yes, I know. Is there anything else you need to give me? There wasn't any way to input any numbers. And a huge special thanks to those guys for translating this game into English. Okie dokie. So remember the numbers. Number 1. Where would the numbers be placed within the game? Because as far as I can tell by looking at it, there weren't any numbers. Or maybe I don't know. I've looked everywhere. I really have genuinely looked on every possible major tile throughout the existence of the game, but nothing shows up. Although, maybe I should have ran away from that guy. Well, we achieved one ending, which is very good, which is good enough for me, but we're going to end it off here today, folks, and hopefully we can find the numbers at some point within the game, and when I do, I'll be sure to give you a walkthrough on how to acquire not only the numbers but also the other endings with an S on the end in brackets. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll see each other on the final time of 7 mysteries. Have a good day and take care of yourselves.